All right, this is sad. Splendour in the Grass has been cancelled for 2024. Breaking news from Triple J. This happened yesterday, so Wednesday. A statement from the festival organisers reads, "We know there were many fans excited for this year's lineup and all the great artists planning to join us, but due to unexpected events, we'll be taking the year off." The CEOs of Secret Sounds, Jessica Dracrow and Paul Pitico, they're two fucking bludgers. We're heartbroken to be missing the year, especially after more than 2 decades in operation. This festival has always been a community effort, and we'd like to thank everyone for their support and overall faith. We hope to be back in the future. Seems to be a common theme. Festivals getting canned left, right and centre.
Yep, Grooven here in Hunter.
Grooven.
Was going to be in Newcastle this year.
They made a big announcement about moving it from Maitland to Newcastle Foreshore, which was sick. And then like 2 weeks later, they canned it.
Yep.
I don't know what the go is. I think they get like sluggish ticket sales because no cunt's got any fucking money. Mm-hmm. And it must cost them. I mean, the tickets get dearer because, I mean, the lineups are always huge. You can't blame the artist. The artist has got to get paid.
Yeah.
It must cost a fucking insane amount of money to put them on.
Yep.
So they're booking these artists in the hope of selling out. They have slow ticket sales to start with because also it costs so much money. Like accommodation, flights, ticket, drugs and alcohol, let's be real.
Yep.
Not cheap.
Particularly the alcohol, I might add.
And drugs aren't cheap either. The drugs and alcohol both very expensive. Yeah. And then they get slow ticket sales at the start. So they go, well, fuck, we can't risk... I don't know.
You'd rather take this loss than an even bigger loss. Yeah. That's what they have to do, bro.
Yeah, exactly. So they have to they have a fucking spreadsheet they put in and go, we can't do it. And then they can it.
Yeah. So
and it's happening heaps. I don't know what it's like overseas, but the Aussie scene seems to be copping a pizzling.
There is. There's this guy I see on TikTok and Instagram every now and then, but like I think he runs a festival as well. He's also was a club promoter, used to own some venues, and he speaks about this stuff, which I found very interesting. You were spot on with some of the things you said, according to him, like
drugs and alcohol.
Well, the festival scenes and lineups post-COVID were actually fucking humming because the government pumped a hell of a lot of money into keeping that scene alive. So lineups were stacked more than they can usually afford to. So people would be going to these fucking huge festivals with huge acts being there. There was money pumped into us, fucking economy for us people. Government was giving out a bunch of free money. People had excess money. Yeah. Now that's starting to dry up as well.
Yep.
This Splendour in the Grass lineup got an absurd amount of hate.
Was Kylie Minogue headlining it?
Yes. And first of all, like fucking weird, but they thought it would be such a big, huge name. I get that she was previously still a huge name. Did they put her down as just Kylie? As if people were going to know. She's
iconic. But
people thought it was a DJ or something. I thought it was a DJ or some shit.
Yeah, that's that's just bad marketing.
Yeah.
Or is that her? Does she just go by Kylie now?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
But you'd think you'd have to put that there. Like, that's not a big enough draw card to be like just saying their fucking name.
Yeah, it's a weird one.
The other two big names, at least international artists, I mean, there was G Flip, a couple of other ones I don't know. But Future and Yeet, two big hip-hop acts, people just know now that these people aren't going to rock up.
Yeah, because there's been heaps of high-profile ones.
Lil Uzi, shit like that.
Started years ago. He's a throwback for anyone who's from Newcastle from back in the Fat as Butter days. So before it was Groovin', before it was this, that, it was Fat as Butter, Newcastle Foreshore. Flow Rider pulled out on the day. Flow Rider was headlining and then someone came out and was like, apparently got fucked up. He was on a Larry. He's like, no, I'm not going.
Flow Rider was in his fucking bag back then, bro. Just so many smash radio hits.
Yeah, he was big commercial success and he obviously went to his head and he kept partying and he let the good people in Newcastle down. We've never forgiven him for that too. He's never been back. He's barred.
Yeah.
He's barred from Newey.
Yeah, fuck you, Flow Rider. I actually used to love Flow Rider, honestly. Him and T-Pain.
Yeah, Flow Rider. Yeah, actually fuck Flow Rider for that. I forgot about that. Now I'm talking about I'm angry. Fuck you, Flow Rider.
When I found out that Flow Rider was from Florida and Flow Rider is just like that with a space in it, I was like, name. That is so cool.
I probably talked about it the other week about City and Colour and Dallas Green. Did I talk about that the other week?
I don't remember, no.
Well, so City and Colour. So Dallas Green is the front man of a band called Alexis on Fire and he has another band which is like folk, country, like chill music. Alexis on Fire really heavy. He has a side project called City and Colour. And I fucking never knew that they were called City and Colour because his name is Dallas Green. Dallas, City, Green, Colour. I've been listening to him for 10 years. And the hairdresser, the lady who cut my hair 4 weeks ago told me that. And I went, are you fucking serious? And I rang my missus and I said, did you know this? And she goes, no. And I don't know if anyone else knows City and Colour didn't know that, or I'm a complete fucking retard. But I didn't know that. That's another one of them.
That would have been nice though. That, like,
bro, I was thinking,
your missus saying no, you'd been like, okay,
I went, thank fuck. So maybe we're just retarded together.
Nah, you wouldn't have been. No.
Please let me know if you didn't know that as well. If you like City and Colour and you didn't know that. There'll be heaps of people going, obviously cunt.
Yeah.
Like, obviously that's what he named it for.
No, I think that's a clever little
so clever
Easter egg.
It's a really nice name too, City and Colour. It's like, it paints a nice picture. And his name is Dallas Green.
Can I offer another perspective on this festival being canned? Is it, and I would hate for this to be the case, that the Australian drinking and festival culture is slowing down as a whole? Australians don't want to see chicks and fishnets and glitter on their tits anymore.
Yeah, it could be because a lot of
is this Nedd Brockmann's fault is what I'm saying.
People looking after themselves.
Yeah.
People getting older. Like the people that were hammering, so the last decade and a bit of people going to Future Music Festival, Fat as Butter, Splendour, we're all getting up there in terms of mid-30s and onwards, you know what I mean? That's 25. You were 25 then, or early 20s. Now you're in your early 30s, mortgage, kids.
Life's changing.
Is that and then the younger generation that are coming through?
Do they actually have good influences now?
Well, yeah, I mean, are they got role models that aren't telling them to go and belt themselves on pellets for 3 days at a music
Joey Johns
festival?
Isn't killing it anymore.
Yeah. It could be a shift. It could be they don't have the money. It could be they're not interested in it. They're doing other shit. I don't know. I don't know what they do.
They're stream. They're watching fucking Nedd Brockmann and Goggins, and they're going, I need to go out and fucking get after it.
Do you reckon all of them are doing that?
No, fuck no. I'm just trying to figure out why this is happening.
They could be
who's to blame.
Just doing other shit. I don't know what, but maybe they're not at music festivals, aren't at the top of the pop, because that was the big people would froth. It'd be some festivals just sell out left, right, and center because people wanted to go get up it for a few days.
Damn, I don't really like going to festivals that much. I'd probably go to one if there was a huge artist, and maybe because I haven't been to one in a while.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you know when 360 was at the peak of his powers. Yeah. Him and Pez, the festival song. It was that song would have actually done wonders for the festival scene, I believe.
Painted a great picture.
Yeah. That actually is a mad song. I also said this to my missus and she disagreed. I think if Fred again was on that lineup, it still goes on.
If Fred, he could have probably single-handedly, just judging purely off what I saw people at the Domain, and apparently the cunt was here for 6 months and sold out everything he did with an Instagram story. He could still, if he's around, he could go.
He could save Splendour In The Grass.
Guys, I'm going to be at Splendour, and they'll put it back on and probably sell out.
Yep.
Realistically.
Put a line through Kylie. Could be Kylie Jenner, could be Kylie Minogue, could be Kylie from down the road. We don't know who that is.
Could be Kyle Felt, could be Kyle Sandilands. Don't give a fuck.
Exactly.
Put Fred again on.
You agree that goes on?
Judging purely from what I saw, the amount of fucking cunts on my newsfeed putting Fred again stories up.
Yep.
It looks sick.
Bluey's friend to tap the beat pad.
Yeah, I'm tapping beat pads. He could. I'm confident he could save it with one Instagram story.
My missus disagreed, but she actually said she heard something else interesting about Fred again. She thinks that people are conditioned so much these days to how easy tickets are to get and how quick it is to make decisions and it's why Fred again does so well, is it's just preying on impulse.
Yeah.
People don't want to book a festival and waste their time and plan all their mates and blah, blah, blah.
Accommodation, flights, it's so far away.
People want to make that split decision, do the impulse buy, go there. They can go next weekend. It's already on.
Well, Fred was doing them the day off, wasn't he?
I think at least a week off.
Yeah. See, that's that's hugely impulsive for a big show like that.
It makes some sense.
Field Day, Rufus, anything big that I've gone to at the Domain where he played, I had tickets months before, months and months before. So it is, it's pretty.
Could be a culture shift there,
fucking smart. It's fucking real smart.
And, we talk about instant gratification. You got TikTok, you got Reels, new content, everything straight on the TV now. Don't have to go to the movies, Uber Eats. It's all coming together, bruh. Yeah,
it's fucking short form life.
Could be Nedd Brockmann's fault though. That's all.
Also, Brockmann's probably got a bit to answer for. Brockmann and Goggins for getting people to look after themselves.
Brockmann. something to answer for.
Brockmann needs to have a good hard look in the mirror at the fucking
And what he wants young Australians to be.
at the message he's putting out there.
Yeah.
Not like us.
Do you want everyone taking up the road, mate?
Not like us telling everyone to steal and fucking smoke and
Whoa.
You're my boy, Blue!